Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Talk, where we talk about all things tech. I'm Jeff Bromley.
And I'm Rob Barra.
And welcome to Thingee's Quarantine Studios.
Yes, we are trying something a little bit different. We were using Zoom for the last couple of weeks, but now we're trying this cute thing where I'm in a little tiny box and you can't see anything but my head. So hopefully this doesn't look too weird and that you enjoy it. So today what we want to talk about is a little bit about this sort of unprecedented era that we're in from a customer service perspective. Now, we work, as you know, primarily in the pharmaceutical space, and what doctors are experiencing right now is really unprecedented for many of them. I mean, today I even had an appointment with my own physician to get a refill on some medication. Called the office. The office is closed. They said, "Hey, just text your doctor. Here's the phone number. They'll get back to you." So I texted him around 11:30. By 12:15, I was on FaceTime with him, got it all worked out, got my medication already. So what's interesting about that, in the absence of offices, is that you've got to actually be available for the doctor when they're ready for you. It's not like you can just sit in the waiting room and wait for them to be available or call them because they might be on with patients. And in some cases, doctors that are new to telemedicine may only be using FaceTime or something like that of their own. So calling them may not be appropriate. So you really need something different.
Yeah, and in the healthcare example, when you think about your brand and you think about the way your sales reps are interacting with HCPs, multiple brands at this time are all either emailing or calling or trying some other tactic to try and get engaged with that HCP. So, how do you keep your reps engaged? How do you help your brand differentiate?
Now, what's interesting about it is that with this, you have to really be providing the level of service that the doctors need really on their terms. It's not so much that you can just drop by and talk to some of the members of the office staff or something of that nature. And with the fact that you need to be more proactive, there's really only a couple of ways that you can do it. I mean, if you have a great relationship with a doctor or one of your customers, it's something that you might be able to maintain. But if you're on a new product, or if you're dealing with white space doctors, I mean, what are you supposed to do? The existing frameworks and tools that people are using just don't work anymore.
You've heard us talk about our Q platform multiple times in the past, but just in case you haven't, here's a little bit of an explanation about what Q is. Q is a service. It's a notification service that allows your VIPs to get in touch with your brand and your brand's representative. It really is a way to change the customer service paradigm.
Right. So instead of calling or texting or emailing like the rest of the people are, all you need to do to get in touch or to let your doctors get in touch with you is just tap an app. It's that easy. And that way they get what they need and they can get it when they need it on their terms. So if you think Q can help you differentiate your team from your competitions, to quote Dustin Hoffman in the 1995 movie Outbreak, which I know you've watched while you've been home social distancing, put your finger on the phone and give us a call. For this episode of Tech Talk, I'm Rob Barra.
And I'm Jeff Bromley.
Stay safe out there. You don't want to wind up in a different kind of box than what I'm in.